And I've got it's so sensitive sometimes that I've... for a while I thought my clitoris had moved, but it hasn't. It's fine. Like, things like I cut the top of my finger off in the middle of the lockdown, and part of me was like, ow. And the other part was like, oh, is this funny? Is it funny? Is it funny? Look, is it funny? Does it look funny? Is it a funny shape? Is it... And it was funny in the end, because I had to go to hospital, I had to go to A&E, and I took the bit of... You always take the bit of your finger, don't you? That's what it's on the films, on the telly. You take your bit of your finger on a bit of ice, and I took that in, and I said for you to sew it back on, and she just looked at it, and it was on ice, but also on a bit of courgette. Because I bought myself one of those mandolins for chopping your veg. Yes, sorry, everybody else has had that experience.
Sorry, what's a mandolin?
Mandolin, so it's not the musical instrument.
Yeah.
It's to make veg more fun. Oh. And I ordered it to try and make me stop eating biscuits, and didn't work. And I took the packaging out and I threw away something that was called a finger protector. Anyway. I'm 46, I'm not an idiot. So I threw that away, and then I was chopping courgette like this, and it was going really fast. And I shouted to my husband, I shouted, Gary, look, because I need attention all the time. Yeah. Gary, look, Gary, look. And then, ow, and then a little bit of me on a bit of courgette on the veg. But I took it in, and the woman looked at the bag with the bit of finger on the courgette, and she went, what were you having for your tea? And then she binned it, because she said it wasn't worth it, thanks. And then it grew back, and it's still a bit weirdly sensitive. It's weird.
Wow.
Well, it's like a year later now, and I've got it's so sensitive sometimes that I've... for a while I thought my clitoris had moved, but it hasn't. It's fine. It's too sensitive.
So I don't know about you, and you know, I've been doing this acting with Dr. Who, and what I found with that is when you're doing something, you're on set, you're away for a block of time, but you're kind of in a place, and it becomes your own community. What I've found going back to tour, and I don't know about you, is just the travelling's 𝗷𝗵𝘆𝗶𝗍𝗃. Just a different place every night. So I've got into this bit where I've missed home on this tour more than I've ever missed home before. And I've ended up doing stupid stuff, like I've been FaceTiming the dogs.
Wow.
Oh, do they understand?
Yeah, look.
You're in bed?
I'm in bed. It's the morning. Because he jumps on our bed in the morning. Because I was in a hotel bed and he couldn't. I FaceTimed him and then I patted the bed while we were...
That's adorable.
Oh.
What about you? You're obviously away a lot. What do you miss the most?
I've got a cat and a dog. I do miss them very much. The dog doesn't do that at FaceTime. Dog doesn't understand at all. I think I must have...
Does your dog not talk?
No. I think I must smell amazing, because I think the dog only recognises the smell. And when I say amazing, I mean amazing to a dog. It's not a good thing. Just makes... Basically, you have to smell of, like, sausages. Always smell of sausages.
Or other dogs' arses. Yeah.
Well, if you...
I'll do an advert, like his video.
Yeah.
Just make smell like your dog's arse.
I just have loads of dogs running after you.
Just two dogs, just rubbing your wrists on them. Make your dog love you. Horrific.
Well, I've seen this video that you shared with us about not your dog, but about your cat.
Yeah, so the cat is called Chief Brody, named after the police chief in Jaws.
Jaws, of course, Roy Schneider.
Exactly. And the cat was in the porch, and I'd been given very kindly by a lovely fan called Tracy. She had knitted a doll of me, and I put it in the porch. I was bringing stuff in, and the cat started to investigate, and I video my animals all of the time. And, yeah, this is the video I've shown you.
No. You put something there.
But also, it's the bit where he has a lick and then he goes like that. Like that. Right? Everybody's judging.
When you're talking about that, where did you get that doll from?
A lovely lady knitted it for me and brought it to a show, a lady called Tracy.
In Bradford?
Yes.
Yes, because...
Oh, no! Have you got one as well?
The same. Look, it's lost an eye because one of the dogs had a go. It didn't go down on me, but it bit my eye out. And when you look at it, I mean, this lady has done a few for comedians, hasn't she? And so she's a proper comedy fan. But the attention to detail is amazing. You know, she's got the hair, she's done the teeth. That's a whole jacket.
Oh, my God.
That's a whole shirt. There's a whole... There the other front, look.
Wow.
Cock and balls. No matter how hard lockdown was, that somebody decided to nip my cock and balls. And I've got to be honest, she must have done it last because it looks like she ran out of wool.
It's weird because it's almost like what she wants to do is knit, like, vaginas and cock and balls, and then she just builds a comedian around it. Like, mine's delicious and yours is, you know, PG.
I don't know, let's bring your cat on and see. But it's mad that you get to a point, you know, because I've saying before, we were on the circuit together, we used to do the Frog and Bucket, places like that, and you're doing these small gigs, and then you end up with a fan base. But one of the things I'd never come across before is fan art. Have you seen this, where you've got a character and they do it? Now, we've found some fan art of yours.
Right,
this is, when you were in The Hobbit and you were playing Balfour in The Hobbit. So that's your character in The Hobbit.
Fit.
Yeah, good looking fella.
So you touch like that.
Yeah.
This is the fan art that we've found.
Oh, wow.
Now, I think there's a chance you painted that yourself.
I wish I could.
Can I get a copy of that? Just, you know, just for reference.
That's extraordinary, yeah.
But I'd never come across fan art until I started doing Doctor Who, and the Doctor Who fans are known for it. So when my first episode in Doctor Who, I get abducted by this 6'4" dog called 𝗬𝗯𝗶𝗯𝗲, right? And the actor who plays 𝗬𝗬𝗯𝗲 is a nice fella, good lad, 6'4", name's 𝗬𝗬𝗀𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋𝗋 of incarnation of it. You know, and we're just mates. You know what I mean?
Mates?
Just lads
Yeah, have a
together.
laugh.
It then moved on to another level. Where,
Yeah, a little bit tipsy, maybe.
You know what I
Little
mean?
bit, I
Like-
love you, mate.
Yeah, I've cuddled a dog, but I've never been cuddled by a dog. I don't think.
Yeah.
Then it moved on another level.
Oh, my God.
When it's like me in the dog's box, and you can see in my eyes, I'm wondering what just happened. And I'll tell you what just happened, because you can see it in the next
No.
picture. What's that? I mean, I didn't use it as my Christmas card this year. But the mad thing about it is me and Craig are saying, have you seen these pictures? Have you seen these pictures? Then this came up and neither of us text each other. But listen, that's almost what we've got time for tonight. Thank you to my fantastic guests, James Nesbitt and Sarah Millican.